The surge protector installed is designed to protect the electrical panel and its circuits from voltage spikes caused by lightning strikes or other electrical disturbances. It acts as a sacrificial device, diverting excess voltage away from sensitive electronic equipment. Installing a surge protector is not a typical solution to a loose neutral problem. A loose neutral is a serious electrical issue that can cause power outages, overheating, and electrical fires. The proper and most common approach to fix a loose neutral is to identify and repair the faulty connection. Here is how to troubleshoot the loose neutral problem. Firstly, verify the outlet. Use a multimeter to check if the neutral wire at the basement outlets is connected properly. Secondly, inspect the electrical panel. Check for any loose or damaged connections in the neutral busbar or at the main breaker. Thirdly, follow the neutral wire. Trace the neutral wire from the basement outlets back to the electrical panel to identify any potential breaks or damage. Fourthly, inspect the main electrical service. Ensure that the neutral wire at the service entrance is properly connected. Possible causes of a loose neutral include loose screw connections, damaged wire insulation, corrosion, overload on a circuit, or rodents or insects chewing on wires. Firstly, contact a qualified electrician. It's highly recommended to have a licensed electrician diagnose and repair the loose neutral. They have the necessary knowledge and expertise to safely address this critical electrical issue. Secondly, avoid using the basement outlets until the issue is resolved to prevent further damage or electrical hazards. It's important to remember that electricity can be dangerous, and attempting to fix electrical problems without the proper knowledge and experience can be hazardous. Always prioritize safety and consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work. When dealing with electrical issues, a systematic approach is crucial for identifying the root cause and implementing the appropriate solution. In the case of a suspected loose neutral, a combination of visual inspections, electrical testing, and a thorough understanding of electrical circuits is necessary. Firstly, a visual inspection can often reveal obvious signs of damage or loose connections. Look for frayed or damaged wiring, corroded terminals, or loose screws at outlets, switches, and the electrical panel. Pay close attention to the neutral busbar in the electrical panel, as this is a common point for neutral connections. If any visual issues are identified, they should be addressed immediately by a qualified electrician. Secondly, electrical testing is essential for confirming the presence of a loose neutral and pinpointing its location. A multimeter is the primary tool used for this purpose. At outlets and switches, measure the voltage between the hot wire and the neutral wire, the hot wire and the ground wire, and the neutral wire and the ground wire. In a properly functioning circuit, the voltage between the hot wire and the neutral wire should be approximately 120 volts in a standard residential circuit. The voltage between the hot wire and the ground wire should also be approximately 120 volts. The voltage between the neutral wire and the ground wire should be very close to 0 volts. If the voltage between the neutral wire and the ground wire is significantly higher than 0 volts, it indicates a potential loose neutral. Furthermore, voltage fluctuations or erratic readings can also suggest a loose neutral condition. Thirdly, tracing the neutral wire back to the electrical panel can help identify the location of the loose connection. This involves carefully following the neutral wire from the affected outlet or switch, inspecting all connections along the way. Pay particular attention to any junction boxes or points where the wire may be spliced or connected to other circuits. If a loose connection is found, it should be tightened or repaired by a qualified electrician. Fourthly, the main electrical service should also be inspected to ensure that the neutral wire is properly connected. This is typically done by the utility company or a licensed electrician. The neutral connection at the service entrance is critical for providing a stable and safe electrical system. A loose or corroded neutral connection at the service entrance can cause widespread electrical problems throughout the entire building. In addition to the above steps, it's also important to consider other potential causes of a loose neutral. Overloaded circuits can cause excessive heat, which can loosen connections over time. Rodents or insects can chew on wires, damaging the insulation and causing loose connections. Corrosion can also weaken connections, especially in damp or humid environments. To prevent loose neutrals, it's recommended to have a qualified electrician inspect your electrical system periodically. They can identify and address any potential problems before they become serious. It's also important to avoid overloading circuits and to protect wiring from damage. When performing any electrical work, always turn off the power at the main breaker to prevent electrical shock. Use properly rated tools and materials, and follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it's always best to hire a qualified electrician to do the work for you. Electricity is a powerful force that can be dangerous if not handled properly. By taking the necessary precautions and following the advice of qualified professionals, you can ensure the safety and reliability of your electrical system. In summary, while a surge protector can protect against voltage spikes, it is not a solution for a loose neutral. A loose neutral requires a thorough investigation and repair by a qualified electrician. By following the steps outlined above and prioritizing safety, you can address this serious electrical issue and prevent potential hazards. Remember to always consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work. They have the knowledge, experience, and equipment to safely diagnose and repair electrical problems. Do not attempt to fix electrical problems yourself unless you are properly trained and equipped. Electricity is dangerous, and improper repairs can lead to serious injury or death. The information provided here is for general guidance only and should not be considered a substitute for professional electrical advice. Always consult with a qualified electrician for any electrical work. In addition to the troubleshooting steps already mentioned, consider these points regarding surge protection. Surge protection comes in different forms and levels of protection. A whole house surge protector, like the one installed, is designed to protect the entire electrical panel from surges coming from outside the house, such as lightning strikes or utility grid issues. These are typically installed at the main electrical panel. Point-of-view surge protectors, on the other hand, are plugged into individual outlets and protect specific devices plugged into them. These are useful for protecting sensitive electronics like computers, televisions, and audio equipment. The effectiveness of a surge protector depends on its surge current capacity, measured in amps. A higher surge current capacity indicates that the surge protector can handle larger surges. It's also important to note that surge protectors have a limited lifespan. Over time, they can degrade and become less effective. It's recommended to replace surge protectors every few years or after a major surge event. When choosing a surge protector, look for one that meets Underwriters Laboratories 1449 standards. This standard ensures that the surge protector has been tested and meets certain safety and performance requirements. Consider a layered approach to surge protection. This involves using a combination of whole house surge protectors and point-of-view surge protectors to provide comprehensive protection for your electrical system and electronic devices. While a surge protector can help protect against voltage spikes, it will not solve problems caused by a loose neutral. A loose neutral is a separate issue that requires a different approach. Remember, a loose neutral can create a dangerous situation, potentially damaging appliances and creating a fire hazard. Addressing this promptly is crucial for safety.